Those are the visuals of K Kavitha being taken by the Enforcement Directorate out from her residence. You can see K Kavitha in a green sari. She's seated in the front seat of her car, and now she is being taken by the Enforcement Directorate to Delhi. She has been arrested by the ED with regards to her role, alleged role in the Delhi liquor policy. Those are the visuals coming in. BRS workers surrounded her home earlier today. The ED arrived earlier this morning, and there were 3 cars in which officials came. They continued their raids for a good 10 to 12 hours, and then K Kavitha, BRS MLC, daughter of BRS President and also former Telangana Chief Minister K Chandrasekhar Rao, now arrested. Uma Zadir, talking specifically about her role, she hasn't really played much of her role, much of a national political role. Her politics has been very, very limited because she served as an MLC and others. The question is the family right now united in backing Kavitha, that they realize that this is, if anything, to do with the entire family, the top family of BRS?
I think the family is certainly united on this issue because obviously a family member, the daughter of the former Chief Minister, the younger sister of KT Rama Rao, being arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Even when the threat of arrest was there was big concern among the family members that she could get arrested, but so far that was something that she was able to dodge, and the Enforcement Directorate did not act on its summons not being answered. She of course had also gone to the Supreme Court on the summons that were issued by the Enforcement Directorate and also by the CBI, and she had said the argument can be extended to both the central agencies for having called her to Delhi, and she had been told by the Enforcement Directorate, or rather they had given an undertaking in court saying that till such time that the case is not disposed of in the Supreme Court, they would not either arrest her or insist on her appearing before the Enforcement Directorate. But the Supreme Court, I must point out, had given a time period during which they would the undertaking would work, and on the 19th of March is when the next hearing of her plea, saying that she will not be asked to appear before the Enforcement Directorate /CBI, should I say, will be applicable. And before that, the Enforcement Directorate has come, carried out the search operation, and they have given her a 14-page document explaining the reasons why they believe that she needs to be arrested and then taken into their custody, and possibly they will be asking for her custody as well after presenting her before the court, because they would like to question her and ask her for many other loose ends of this investigation.
Yes.
You would recall that huge amount of documentation has already happened with so many leaders from the AAP and others who were said to be part of the South group being arrested, and some of them turning approvers as well. So a lot of information has come in to the hands of the investigation agency, and they would want her to corroborate or contradict whatever she chooses to do with the information that's presented with her. You were talking about the national role of Kavitha or her significance. She has been, of course, a member of parliament in 2014, from 2014 to 2019, and quite active she was in parliament as well during that time. 2019, I should say, BJP's Dharmapuri Arvind had defeated her, but it was a coming together of all the opposition forces who wanted to defeat the daughter of the Chief Minister, and that was a humiliation that she had suffered at that time. Back to you.